catches, puts up a three. Won't go. Rebound Bosh. Back out to Allen. His three-pointer. Bang! Tie game.
Oh yeah. We packing somebody up tonight. Hey. Come on in, take your shoes off before we close the door. Few rules, heat packing the air. We about to blow. This the basement, ain't nobody safe. You already know. Grab a seat and kick your feet before you get too comfortable. You want the X's and the O's, the trade, yes and no. Friends and the foes, the butlers and the heroes. You can feel it in your soul. The win the ring is the goal. But if somebody need to go, we be sure to let you know. Going hard for my dogs is an everyday thing. Like Jimmy down the lane of 13 off the screen. Whole squad keep it tucked like number 17. Bring your takes and your memes. Going hard for the team. Going down in the basement. It's going down in the basement. Get your takes off. Get your takes off. Going down in the basement.
Get your ass out my spot, Anthony DiNardo. Fuck is you talking about? He ain't fine, pussy holes. Listen, your Miami Heat whooped Milwaukee's motherfucking ass this evening. 128-126 in overtime, nonetheless. Getting one of the, I know it's been a lot of best games of the seasons. This 100% is the best game of the season. Everything that they put our ass through this year, this win made it worth it, bro. Because this shit right here, I'm not going to finish that, but this shit right here, hitting like dope right now. So I'm your host, Roy A. Shepherd, and I'm joined today by, Ant's camera app, which came back in. Ant DiNardo. Ant, what's up?
Dog. I ain't ready to speak, bro. Move on. I ain't ready to speak, bro. Move on.
I got you. Pulling up one time for the one time. We got my dog Stone, who got one of the nastiest agendas that we exposing tonight on this show. Stone, how you doing today, my brother?
I'm doing wonderful. The Heat freaking won against the Bucks in Milwaukee while also playing against the referees. They stacked all the odds against us. They gave Bam the bad hamstring. They did it all to us, but we overcame because we're the motherfucking Miami Heat.
Fuck is you talking about, Stone? Also, we got my boy Bubba down there one time for the one time. Bubba, it's time to change that name, brother. It's getting kind of creepy. How you doing today, my guy?
I'll change it when we lose, when this doesn't work. Bro, this Heat team is doing the improbable. This is absolutely fucking crazy. This is easily went from one of the most discouraging Heat seasons to one of the most wildest rides in the history of this franchise / the NBA, and I'm here for it, man. That was absolutely ridiculous and a blast.
Oh shit! Everybody pulling up. Yeah. Okay, so I'm still on the introduction parts because we ain't got nowhere yet. We got the man who countrymen we sent back to fucking Greece today. What's up, George?
I'm going to say one thing. I'm sorry. Twan, you're right. Here, Greek bitch. Elate si Miami levendi, mo je se levendi. Alla pas piso sto spiti su, re. Pas piso se spiti su. Elate si Miami. Come on, re. Let's
fuck is you talking about? No, for real. Fuck is you talking about?
I'm not sure translate all that shit.
Oh, okay.
Learn how to shoot a free throw, bitch. Seriously.
No.
Fight, baby.
Fuck is you talking about? Also, we got my boy Harrison. Harrison, how you doing again? You pulling up one time.
I'm good. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, Harrison. You kept yours nice and short and sweet. And of course, rounding out this supersized panel, we got 3 members of the Cain gang pulling up one time for the one time. Cain Ricky, how you doing this evening?
Wow.
Good job. Cain TJ, how you doing this evening?
Hey, man, I'm sick, but shit, he at 5, baby.
Fuck is you talking about? And of course, my dog Cain Kendall, rounding out this panel. Cain Kendall, how you doing today, my boy?
I'm amazing, brother.
Hey, life is good. Life is good.
We just beat the 1 seed. That's crazy. And we got them bitch ass, puss ass, hoe ass, fuck ass Knicks line the fuck up.
Pussy, bitch ass, hoe ass. Fuck is you talking? Bing bong. Fuck is wrong with you? Fuck your life. Yes, sir. So we want to get through some of these donuts before we get to these thoughts. Want to thank Wall there for the $44. Big weird number off the bat. He said it's so quiet you can hear one seed drop. 46 free throws can't beat Jimmy Butler. He pushed the hell out of that boy for the layup though. Hockey pucks, Donald Ducks, Milwaukee Bucks. I don't give a fuck. Fuck is you talking about? Thank you, Dan the Film Jet, with the $10 dono. Consistency is key, ladies and gentlemen. He said, come on now. Let me hear Heat Nation say, let's go Heat. Let's go Heat. Let's go Heat. Let's go Heat. New York, here we come. Hey. Who played that, and why did they do it? George was playing those
fucking grill ready.
Oh, okay. Thank you, James Todd, with the $20 dono. He said, did y'all enjoy the season finale of Run and Dunk Man? He said, really loved how that ended. Also, it's a few things in life I hate. Liars and the Knicks. I'm so ready to put the Knicks in the dirt. I'm so ready. You, come on now. You and me both, brother. Thank you, Reed, from the fan chat with the $10 dono. He said, City of Tallahassee mobbing in the streets tonight. What's up, my boy? Heat and 5. We winning the title. Fuck is you talking about? The streets of Tallahassee might be mobbing, but I'm going to bed very quickly after this stream because this game late as hell. Want to thank HM with the $5 dono. I hope you're having a good night. He said Heat versus the Knicks about to go crazy. Yes, sir. See you next year, Giannis. Attention travel. He said that boy has to have unlimited frequent flyer miles traveling like that. For sure. Let's get to these games. Bunch of themes. I'm not going to lead you off in no way or the other. Of course, we're starting with the black people, and we're starting with Kendall. Kendall, give me your thoughts on the game, bro.
That game was fucking amazing, the way it ended. But that first half, bro, the Zebras tried to hold us. Well, they ain't really Zebras, but yeah. The refs was on some fuck shit, bro. It was disgusting out there. But fuck all that and what I got to say. Shout out to the man JGB Respect with a $999 dono. He
that
said,
currency is fucked up.
Oh my fucking God. Hey man, I can't. Hey, same thing. The Bucks was doing what the Bucks did. Hey, on game. Bucks was doing what the Bucks do. You feel me? And I'm about to do what Bam did. I'm gonna pass it to my man TJ. I want to hear my brother thoughts, cause that boy said he moist. So I'm gonna dime him up one time. Go ahead, TJ. You can pass that rock back.
PG
Hey man. I said it on the last show. I thought they was losing that. I ain't gonna lie to you. I did. But I'm a liar. you know, Giannis, you Greek bitch. Now you're going to Cancun, brother. It was good to see you. Nice to see you. You stopped in for the series for a little bit. But sayonara. Won't miss you at all. I hope you win the MVP, actually. But let's get into the game, man. Jimbo's in full effect. Playoff Jimbo is here, 42 on their head after the 56. Then Bam Adebayo, they talking about, he ain't delivering. And he wasn't. Triple-double in the end, 20, 10, and 10. Locking up Giannis. I mean, left and right, getting stop after stop after stop. Kyle Lowry came up big. Gabe Vincent, I don't know what the hell you ate today. I don't know what you had this morning. I said he saw the Windhorse report and said, watch this. That man thought he was him the entire game. I ain't never seen a shot selection from him. He made some good ones, and fuck what I'm talking about.
Ladies and gentlemen, the nasty man has shown up, calling JGB Respects a pussy right to his face with the $200 big bucks. Boy say, hey man, Heat and 5, motherfucker. I don't want to hear nothing about Bucks. They're frauds. That ring is fraud. These ref frauds. Giannis about to be scoping the lights for the all season. Knicks versus Heat. I'm 9 again. Let's go. Fuck is you talking about, nasty man? Go ahead, bro. We got a couple of donuts that I want to read after you cook.
Yeah, man. Gabe Vincent was on the heater, man. He hit some timely shots, but he also had some. Hey, don't do that against the Knicks, Gabe. Don't do that. But hey, man. I got two biggest ops in the NBA: the New York Knicks and the Boston Celtics, and one of them about to get put in a pack neck in this coming round, and then that Boston pack gonna be real. It's gonna be real.
Hold on now.
What you mean?
They have problem with Philadelphia, man. And you let Philadelphia make it to the goddamn Eastern Conference Finals against your Miami Heat.
You said Philly. Hey, my brother. The ice trade looking full out there. I ain't gonna hold.
Hey, come on now. We all know what that is.
Stranger Things.
Okay, sure. Sure. I get that. But come on,
Nigga,
we all know.
Right now.
Hey, listen, me too. That's why I want to see Philly. Because if ice trade go there, that means we got to see Boston. No. I want Philly in that ECL.
I don't care who we see. Heat and fire, bitch.
Fuck is you talking about? Correct me. Kane Ricky.
I'm gonna take that back. Hold on before my boy goes. Right, come on now. But nah, this game, it was great. It was great. Yes. You see, my boy Twan had to go. See, that's why I let him go first. You know what I'm saying?
You cooking.
But it was a great game. It was a good game. And then became an amazing masterpiece once it hit 12 minutes and the quarter changed to 4. And 2 All-Stars started playing like 2 All-Stars. Jimmy was doing what Jimmy does. I ain't gonna hold you. Jimmy going crazy. The shit talking down the stretch to Dru.
I like that.
I'm finna beat your ass, black and blue holiday. He got that work, bro. Like, he got that fucking work.
I straight up told that man, you can't.
It looked like it hurt
me.
And then I don't know, they decided, they turned it back to 2019 and they said 13. Start diming this bitch around to everybody. And Jimmy started back cutting, and it was a beautiful thing. Kevin Love said, hold on, Minnesota, Kevin Love.
We here.
Threes.
We here, baby.
Hey, and it wasn't nothing. And Milwaukee was just out of sorts. Coach Budenholzer, whatever the fuck his name is one of the dumbest motherfuckers I have ever seen coach a basketball team. My brother, you didn't call a timeout. And before that, why do you have Giannis guarding the ball on a fucking 2-point down 2? But fuck what I'm talking about. Because JG, be respect, said put some respect on my name, Darius Jordan. I ain't no fuck nigga. Run the tab up. $99.99. Don't know. Said one more for you, ho. Darius Jordan, how will you respond? Don't tell us about your likes. Tell us about them dollars. Holla. But yeah, and stars just took over. Like, Greek Freak. Hey man, it was some freaky shit going on that offensive end for him. Because Bam was fucking his ass up bad, but I ain't even gonna lie to you. DPOY did DPOY things. Put that boy. Fuck what I'm talking about.
Come on now. The nasty man said, "Fuck." Yeah!
For the Hyundai.
For the Hyundai. Who you think this is? Hey, get your break roll up, JTB.
That was stars being stars when it mattered the most. We know Jimmy been doing it the whole series. Bam finally showed up. Well, Bam been showing up in the second half, but he need to put a better halves together. I ain't gonna let him off the hook in the beginning. But what he did in that fourth quarter, running that offense and everything, it was special. And the role players, they just doing their job, bro. They 180 in from like they 180 this shit.
It's something fucking completely different. Hey, listen. So in order to let y'all talk, I'm gonna put up comments and let y'all read them. Oh, not that one yet. Damn. Do it again. No, put it back. Cause we let them big butts fly first now. No. Yeah. With the 99.99, not to be outdone. Dog fight.
Big mode.
Hey, bro. Brother Jordan. All I'm saying is, couldn't be me. I'm built different though. So, Kane, Ricky, we gonna let everybody read these comments because y'all ain't talked in a minute. And you can respond to them if you like. Kane, Ricky, read this comment for me.
All right, let me see. Can y'all hear me okay? Am I good?
Yes, sir.
All right, let me see if I got this right. Haywood, Publix, fried, chicken, shoplifting, Highsmith is a bum. Giannis got that Shaq DNA apparently. Shaq won more than one title though.
This is true, and that's only one clap in between those, Kane. Ricky, you're doing black.
Oh, it looks like. Oh,
Yeah,
my bad. Sorry.
Oh my God, the boy. Fuck is you talking about? Boy, say 150 on your fucking head, JGB. Weak, JGB. Personally, I respect you. But what I heard somebody on this panel say was you pussy. That's all I'm saying. I didn't say it, but somebody else said it. We're going to go ahead and get this one to George. George, read this dono for me.
Thank you, David, for the 1,000 Croatian Recovery Corporation bucks. Zebra tonight, put up playoff Jimmy numbers. Let me tell you something. This man can never be outdone. Can never be outdone. Fucking hell, man. What a fucking player. He would never miss 13 free throws on a game on the line. It would just never happen. That's just who Jimmy is. Fuck the Knicks. Round 2, fuck Ernie as well. Fuck you saying the Bucks will try and beat us as well. We win. That's it. We're making it to the East Conference Finals against the Sixers, where we will injure and then beat Philadelphia 76ers big man Joel Embiid.
Absolutely. Stone, you get this one.
Super sticker. That's really unfortunate. I would like to be unstuck. Please don't be sticking me in the future. But we appreciate the 99 cents all the same. That said, wow. I was watching a nature documentary the other day, and this hippopotamus had gotten lost in the wild and raised by rhinos to the effect that it thought it had become a rhino. And I feel like with Bam Adebayo, a similar thing happened playing with undrafted free agents. And tonight, I think he started to remember who he is. And Point Bam was looking nice out there, especially in that fourth quarter. He made one of the best passes I've ever seen to Jimmy. That was just unreal. The refs were some hoes. I'm sure we'll get into that a bunch. I don't even get the point of that. I get why they moved this shit away from NFL draft night. Of course, this product can't compete with that. Like, we watched a man that can't shoot free throws shoot 30 free throws tonight. It's fucking stupid out here.
Have you motherfuckers ever watched me do donos? We got a bunch of them. We got to hurry up so that people can talk. Bubba.
The Knicks are soft AF. They don't want the smoke. You're absolutely correct. They're softer than baby shit. They're absolutely terrible. They haven't done anything since I entered this world, and that will continue next week, starting on the Lord's Day, the Sabbath on Sunday.
They ain't done shit since any of us.
You're a day off.
You got to thank Lucky_Luciano 23 for.
Thank you, Lucky, for the $2 reminding us that the Knicks are absolutely soft as baby shit. Sponsored by Charmin. Absolutely sickening. Heat and 5.
Let me show you. Let a professional show y'all how it's done. Harrison, you got this dono.
Thank you, Check the Gamer 46 for your $1.99 dono. Bro, Gabe was cosplaying as Trae Young. He was good out there tonight. I didn't really know we were watching for a while. I don't know. I was a little nervous. I thought he was taking too many shots, but he had some big shots. And I wanted to talk about. Well, I'll come back later. But there's a lot I want to talk about if I can get there.
All right, listen, this is a big ass panel. It's hard to get to everybody, but I'm gonna throw you the rock as soon as Ricky gets finished talking. We're gonna go back to Ricky again. Oh no, this on Kendall. Kendall.
Thank you, David Sampson, for the Costa Rican coochie dollars. 1,000 of them to be exact. Stupidity has to be Max Strus' best attribute. I disagree. That motherfucker know how to draw a foul when he's shooting the air ball from 3. So I own one of the best players in the league. So I ain't even tripping on Max Strus, if you know what I'm saying.
That block was vicious.
Yeah.
They won't put that out there. K. Ricky.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Jackie L. Smooth, since Ricky can't read, even though he got all them degrees for the $10 dono.
I was on mute.
Get your ass out the way. Point Band was diamond tonight. Gabe Vincent was the light skin in a Tyler Perry movie. Yes, he was. Sherman Moore. Jimmy Butler, the best player in the playoffs. Couldn't agree more. Bucks is a fraudulent 1 seed, and NY is about to get packed up. U-Haul to be exact.
What the fuck is you talking about, Ricky?
Thank you, Jose A. Lucas, for the $2 dono. We can really make the finals after a bad season. It's actually ironic that you said that, Jose, because in 1999, when the New York Knicks beat the Miami Heat in 5 games, they made it all the way to the finals. So it's been done before, and it'll likely be done again. Who knows?
What was the result of that finals, Ricky? Real quick.
Y'all won.
Oh, the same result as the 2020 finals. The Eastern Conference lost.
Yeah, who lost?
Oh, the Knicks. The Knicks.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Yeah, but they got there after beating Miami.
That's all I need.
No, but I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you.
Hey, George, you got this. You got this one, George. I got you. That's all I needed, though.
I can't say your name, TV. They called us bubble frauds. We ain't forget. They did, in fact, post this ain't the bubble when they beat us in 2021. And now this ain't the bubble, bitch, and we fucked yous up. So go home and cry about it. Fucking violently. Go home and cry about it violently, bitch.
Storm,
if any Bucks fans are here, please say something.
Adam Barai, thank you for paying yourself $1.99.
You think I give Adam Barai any money?
Thank God.
I don't pay the motherfuckers to actually get on stream.
I know that.
He don't pay certain folks that get on stream.
Fuck is you telling me? Let me see what else we got. Oh, we got a couple more. Bubble.
Thank you, Alex Campbell, for the $4.99 dono. Jimmy walked them down in their own arena, talking crazy to their best defender. Yes, he talked crazy to the entire state of Wisconsin today. All their cheese, all their beer, all their bitches, everybody. Mike Budenholzer, he just cost that man a job. That man has to put his house on Zillow. Nick Nurse will be in Milwaukee tomorrow. He just shit everybody. Thank you, HM, for the $5 dono. Jimmy made Dru look like Ja Rule at the end of the 50 Cent beat. That boy needs witness protection. Bam found that black Air Force energy right on time. Absolutely. Took them almost 90 games to this point to figure out who they were. 90 games in 3 years, but we're here now. And we're gonna ride it. I do not give a fuck about the previous 3.5 and 90 games, because today
that's I don't give a. That's I don't give a fuck about, Bubble. I don't give a fuck about nothing that I said this entire regular season. So anybody who feel like anybody who feel like y'all gonna throw that up in my face, feel free to try your damnness. I don't give a fuck. Don't care. But he ain't even playing. Like, so I don't.
Hey, an agenda's still going up now.
And that shit cooking. That shit cooking. Harrison.
Don't know.
Oh,
all we need was Herro to be gone, and we change. Hey.
Oh, right on time with the slander. Somebody, go ahead. Go ahead, Harris.
Big Heat. How you feel about the Knicks matchup? The Knicks. I don't know. I'm not worried about them at all. Sorry, Ricky. I just don't think.
They never
I don't think
do.
the coaching match. I don't think the coaching matchup is very close, and he'd have a lot of guys.
Hurt?
Julius Randle hurt his ankle pretty nasty tonight, and
They're better without him.
Yeah.
That might be true. I'm just not. I don't know.
It's like Miami without Herro.
It's definitely. Listen, it's going to be a cocky Heat fan night. Obviously, that was an amazing win. I'm just not worried about that team. We can talk later if something happens, but they're not. I'm not worried. Not worried. Not nervous.
Next time you got to thank Renee Blunt for his money. Y'all gotta say these folks' name. I called you a professional last time. This is a real professional. And
Aren't people seeing this or no?
They are.
Aren't they able to see? I have to say everything.
Shout out to those of you that are listening and not seeing, because we're not all the same.
You know what I'm saying? We had a blind view. I don't want to call it a view, but we had somebody. Yeah, we had somebody blind tune into the show one time.
Okay, then I'd like to apologize to them. That was actually very insensitive of me, and I shouldn't have done.
Did I see him? He didn't see me for sure.
He believed them.
Yeah, I did. At Donato, read the comment.
Shout out to James Todd for donating a penny more than he usually does. The man feeling himself tonight. He said that man Giannis was 10 of 23 from the free throw line. I ain't never seen someone get rid of the ball so fast at the end of the game. Boy was nervous. Boy is a bum. And I noticed you skipping my comment from my dog Henley L, who says shout out to Optimistic. Shout out for the $5 dono too. She says shout out to Optimistic Ant for believing in this team all season long. I tried telling y'all, man. This man, Kevin Love, is a Hall of Famer. I've been told y'all that. 15-12 on the number 1 seed's head today. I told y'all Udonis Haslem was the heart and soul of this team, held Bobby Portis to goddamn 0 points, was in that dude's head, a dude that's been cooking. Don't tell me, hey, first game this series, Bobby Portis ain't scored. What's the only different factor? That man UD got in his head. And all y'all dumbasses that say he don't deserve a spot on this team, now you see exactly why he deserves a spot on this team. Duncan Robinson, the boy, was 50% from 3 today. Kyle Lowry could not miss in the first half. Jimmy Butler, 42 points. I don't need to say more, man. What a game. What a win.
We going back to my boy George. George?
Knowledge Anthony. Giving Ant a bigger head than he usually does. Milwaukee Bucks, hockey pucks, Daffy Duck, Heat and 5. Suck your mother, Bucks fans.
Your
Jimmy
mother.
Bartholomew.
Suck your mother.
I'm not from New Jersey. I can't say this shit. I don't know.
That's not you, New Jersey.
I don't give a fuck. Put it back. I'm not done.
Go ahead, bro. I like this though.
Jimmy Bartholomew Butler. That is all. Now you can go. Thank you for the $4.99.
No, I got to get you to say "suck your mother" properly first.
No.
Gentlemen, I want you to do me a favor. Remove this cracker from my show.
He gotta go, bro. He gotta go. He gotta be put in timeout. Ricky, you got this one.
Thank you very much, Mr. Tyler, for the 1990. Tyler? Huh. So he did.
We
so
won
he is
without
useful.
you, bitch.
Yeah, thank you, Tyler, for the 1999 dono. WWWW, best post-game show. Shout out Basement Gang. Well, thanks, Tyler. Stay off the court.
That's a bar. Go ahead, Kendall.
Thank you, George Paralysis, for the $4.99. 1 is Greek Cheats. 2 to any Jimmy Butler hater / trade requester. You have lost your credentials for life. I fall in that second category on the second part, and nah, nigga, I don't lose. We just pivot. We hit, bro.
Fuck is you talking about? We can't people. I am Giannis, bitch. I will change pivot feet on your bitch ass down here.
Today. Oh, I seen this one. Thank you, Jessica Landsberg, $10 dono. Can I get a note for work tomorrow? It's always Heat and 5.
Yeah, all right.
White hands clapping.
Hey, listen, bro. At least you used the right color hand.
Hey,
stole.
Emoji got a 10.
Go ahead, Stole.
Holiday officially on vacation. Sir,
Oh,
he was on vacation the moment they decided he was going to guard Jimmy Butler one-on-one for this entire series. That was when his vacation started.
Jordan, don't y'all call vacation holiday over there in England?
Yes.
Don't care. Bubble.
Thank you, Darius Jonas, for the $10 dono. A series win without Tyler. Leave him in Milwaukee. Give us Chris Cobleton. Yes. Tyler Herro should be left in Milwaukee, except he's also not loved there either. Tyler Herro is struggling right now to find a place that will take him and want him. So we're hoping that man finds a home as far away as Miami as possible.
Chris Covington is nasty. I had to say that. That is disgusting.
Bubba, I hear Portland is nice this time.
Close enough.
Come on now, against the Miami Heat.
If I look close enough, I'm gonna see those jagged ass teeth he's never gotten fixed.
Well, don't look in the nigga mouth.
Oh, come on now. Go ahead, Harrison. I feel like this is gonna be a show of us reading donos.
Thank you, Cure Bless. I don't know. The Q's throwing me off. $1.99 dono. I'm from and in Milwaukee as a Heat fan. It's lit. I'm glad you're having a good time, man. I hope you enjoyed the game, and you tell those people that Milwaukee sucks. I'm sorry you live there, and hope everything's all right because it's not great there.
I see a comment that I'm not finna put up. Go ahead, Ant.
Shout out to Lazaro Vasquez for the $4.99 dono, who said Bucks only ever win by overpowering people. They suck in, pause, close games. Hashtag don't sleep on Nandi. Yo, I peeped Nandi shot like 13% today. 13% today. It seemed like he was a lot better than that. I peeped the hate that Stone was doing up there. You better apologize, Stone, before this game is over, because they do not win this game without Gabe Vincent.
Hey, listen to me. Apologizing is for the weak. Bullying works. It does. I promise you.
You are not trying to take credit for that
forward.
shot, Stone. You are not trying to.
It was all me. It was all me. He was checking his phone at halftime. I promise you. All those undrafted guys go right to their phone at halftime. They got to make sure they're not on a flight to China after the game.
Kendall, I think this the last dono. Like, I think we done caught up, my brother. So you get down to the last dono, bro.
As long as I get all the money too, that sounds good. Thank you, somebody, for the $2 dono. Did this team sleepwalk the regular season and fool us? Absolutely not. They are who they are, but they also are who they are right now. Motherfucker, we are up in 5. Fuck what you talking about? We live. Buck hunting season, bitch.
Pow, pow, bitch. Fuck is you talking about, bitch? Bitch, goddamn. Somebody say I'm all for the sunrise stream. Shit. We've been on 30 minutes and ain't talked about this game at all. Harrison. I said you was going after Ricky, but I feel like we've waited too long. Go ahead.
I'm ready. I want to talk about this game. You maybe do too many donos, which is great. Thank you guys. But game, I want to talk about just unbelievable stretch. I thought the last game where you talked about how amazing Jimmy Butler was and how he basically brought it home for the Heat. This was a great collection of everybody doing the little things. You had Gabe Vincent with a great inbound pass to Jimmy right there to tie the game and bringing it to overtime. Vincent had a ton of great passes. He had a great game. Kevin Love hit a bunch of threes. Max Strus, who I didn't know why he was in, had a big block, big steal, got fouled, taking a three from 20 feet away from the 3-point line, made 2 of those free throws, which ended up, I guess they were technically the ones that, I guess they weren't the game winner. But I just felt like everyone, even Cody Zeller, substitute teacher, got a huge bucket to put us up 7 down the stretch after Bam fouled out. Just kind of a really good team effort from guys that we have not been kind to this entire year because they deserved it, because they rightfully deserved it. They were not playing well, and they were not good. But great game. Unbelievable to knock off a 1 seed, to knock off this team. They're going to, all weekend, they're going to talk about Giannis's injuries and this is that. We beat them 2 games with Giannis playing well. That guy, but he choked on the stretch. He could not hit a free throw. I have not seen choking that bad since the Girls Gone Wild video. He absolutely blew it. I have not seen something like that in a long, long time. At the end of the game, last play, right, he's driving down the court, and he was looking for anybody else to take that shot.
He looked terrified.
He handed it off to Grayson Allen, who didn't even get off a shot. And listen, he's a great player. He usually deserves people's props, but I mean, he blew it for them. If he had any type, if he played like and Bam as well. Bam had a huge game, especially fourth quarter and overtime before he fouled out. I think it was his first playoff triple-double or first ever. I don't even know. Huge game for him, especially after he really did not look good in the first half and he was favoring the hamstring. Just a really good team game. And you got another 40-point game from Jimmy Butler in the playoffs. He now holds the Heat record in the postseason with 8 40-point games. We might have to start talking about, Will Manson just tweeted that, we might have to start talking about where Jimmy Butler is in Heat history. But we can talk about that another time.
He 2.5, brother. Like, he 2.5 right now, brother. Like,
he is 3. It don't mean a thing if you ain't got that ring.
Hey,
do not. Let me tell y'all. Do not subject yourselves to become the Indiana Pacers, the Chicago Bulls, any of these teams. Keep the standard.
That's
it
fine.
Don't mean a thing if you ain't got that ring. Can I just say something real quick?
He could deal with 3. Okay, go ahead, because we gotta. Because we gotta get to everybody. I don't think we got.
I think Bubba got to go next, right?
Yeah, we got Bubba,
And
George, and Ricky. We all got.
I just want to, because I think it's a good transition to Bubba. I think the Miami Heat, bro, like the city of Miami, for the fucking teams in this city, looking at them, talking about you, the Dolphins. You do less with fucking more, and they do more with fucking less. Take notes, bitch, and start winning some shit. Because the Heat got the city on fucking fire right now. Bubba?
So, to the second part of what you said, 100%. Like, no doubt. And it's been that way since I literally have entered this world. So, you're correct on that. First part about Jimmy versus Braun, fuck that. I'm inmate 2 of prison of the moment right now. That man got locked up by JJ Barea. I do not give a fuck. Jimmy Butler looked at Jrue Holiday, first team all defense, and actually said, "You are a fucking bitch. You will be fucking thinking about me every day the rest of the summer." Like, you nightmare shit. That man was averaging 36 and then went into your building on your head for 40 minutes and then dropped 42. Like, gave you beyond the work, absolute hell. So that man right now is moving very close to 2 with me. I don't know if LeBron in 2010 would have beaten Milwaukee alone like Jimmy Butler just did right now. In fact, I know he wouldn't have, because he didn't beat fucking Dirk with fucking Wade. So I'm with you, Royal. 2.5 is a great way to call it. Like, he's done everything you can to say that he's 2 without winning the championship. I get that. But if he gets a championship, he's 2. The day he has one, if he pulled it off this year, I mean, fuck, man, we are past Milwaukee before Boston is past Atlanta. Like, this is real. Like, we're just assuming Boston's going to get there. Everybody assumed Milwaukee's going to get there. I'm not scared of Philly. I'm not scared of Doc Rivers. And I don't know what Boston's doing right now. Like, this shit is as close to wide, and then go look at the West. I mean, this shit is as close to wide open as it gets. Like, if this man is going to drop 40 every fucking game, then shit, he might. I mean, because what else are you going to do? Like, this, I'm throwing basketball knowledge. I'm throwing everything out the window right now. This is straight, what the fuck am I watching? And I'm watching one man decide we're going to go all the fucking way.
You're not throwing basketball knowledge out the window because you just saw him do it against the number 1 defense in the league from this year.
Yeah,
like,
I'm throwing basketball sense.
I'm just saying, like, this is the team that statistically, like, everybody, we thought we were losing this series in 4 or 5 games.
Oh my god!
Because it just felt like a bad matchup. This is possibly the worst matchup for us in the Eastern Conference.
I said we were going to get our shit kicked in on the Random Scrub Heat podcast. I was like, 4 games of fucking misery. Like, y'all thought the first time they swept us with Forbes was bad. This is going to be just as worse, if not way worse. And this man really just went out here and said, no. Like, Giannis played, I know he missed all the free throws, but he was still like Giannis. Brooke Lopez had a good series, like a really good series. And Jrue Holiday is still like just trying his, I mean, like, Jrue Holiday only looked bad because Jimmy played so well. But I don't know, man. That shit was crazy. I mean, just in terms of individual Heat performances, the only time I've seen an individual player do that for the Heat, what Jimmy Butler just did, was Wade in 06. It's the only time that I can compare it to.
Chris Middleton had 33 points and looked pedestrian by comparison to Jimmy
because it
Butler.
doesn't matter. Like, it's crazy.
And go ahead, bro. Get your shit off.
Yeah, so going into the 4th quarter, this team was down 16. Usually I would have lost, almost all hope at that point. But I almost had no doubt in my mind we were going to win this game. That's what Jimmy Butler has done to me. And after this last game, what we saw from Jimmy Butler, I said, we got this goddamn team right where we want them. I said, the Heat are not losing this game. And then they called that bullshit force out on Kevin Love that put Jrue Holiday at the line. The boy missed the first free throw. I jumped up and screamed, ball can't lie. I screamed that a million times tonight with how much Giannis bum ass was missing at the line. And then I started walking up. I said, this game is fucking over. 2-point game. I said, Jimmy Butler is not missing this shot. This game is over. And then, of course, you had an amazing play from Gabe Vincent again. Jimmy falling down backwards, laid it up in the air, made it. That shot is so much more difficult than it is. I don't want that shot to be lost because that is an all-time shot from Jimmy Butler right there. And then to go into overtime and did what he did.
The pass was ridiculous too.
Everything.
Everything. And Jimmy was feeling himself. another definition of a superstar.
Last thing, but he threw that pass over Giannis, by the way. I want to put that out there.
Over Giannis. Gabe, a guy that I
threw that pass over
yes.
Giannis.
Gabe also found Zeller underneath. Like that shit, like you got to respect that. To be in a spot Gabe Vincent and not just lock in on Jimmy Butler and be like, how the fuck do I get him the ball to make the right play there in that moment is insane.
Yeah, and I think if Kevin Love was in the game, he gets that inbounds pass there. But because he fouled out, you're left with 6'4" Gabe Vincent, who I thought had no chance to get in that ball inbounds. And Spo runs a lob play. He says, I want to go to overtime in Milwaukee. That's how much confidence he had in his team. And Jimmy Butler looked so smooth and cool out there. That's the definition of a superstar. Giannis was out there bricking layups, bricking free throws, getting bailed out by the rest to still miss free throws. And Jimmy Butler's out there smiling like he doesn't have a care in the world, hooping on the best defenders in the league. They told me Giannis was a defensive player of the year. They told me Brook Lopez was a runner-up. They all say Jrue Holiday is one of the best defenders in the league. And this is who Jimmy Butler torched? I mean, what a tour for Jimmy Butler. His biggest flaws on his career was 2021 when he got outscored by Bryn Forbes. That's washed away now. That is completely washed off his resume. And the other thing is the missed 3 versus Boston last year. This team is going to get to the conference finals. They're going to kick their fucking ass, and Jimmy Butler is going to be a lock as a Hall of Famer by the time this playoffs is over.
I don't know if you can watch that 3 away yet. Nah, he got to win me a ring. Like if he
I
wins
was
me a
just
ring,
about to say.
I got you. I got you because I saw your face before.
Hey.
Yeah, sure. I saw your face before it happened, but it was the ring.
It's not going, you know what I'm saying? It ain't going, nah, it ain't going.
No, it ain't gonna cut it. But I get what you're saying, bro. I'm smoking what you're choking because you're in the moment, bro. But it's like a lot of things that Jimmy. I agree with you 100% on the Brent Forbes thing. We could toss the Brent Forbes playoffs out the window. But that Boston shot where you lost me, we can't do that.
Tonight, did y'all have those Vietnam flashbacks when he chucked up that 3 at the beginning of the shot clock with 26 seconds left?
The fuck up, Stone. Shut the fuck. Yeah, I mean, kind of. Thank you, Tyler, with the 199 dono. He said, shout out Spoelstra. Dude was locked in tonight. Spoelstra was amazing tonight. Thank you, Alex Sheltman, with the $2 dono. He said, Bucks made 2 field goals over the last 11 minutes and 9 seconds of the fourth quarter in overtime. They did not score a field goal for the first 5 minutes of the fourth quarter.
College basketball level drought. Like shit you only see in college hoops.
Thank you, Ralph Tillwares, for the $4.99 dono. He said, give a shout out to Spo. He steers the ship better than anyone and has solidified himself as a top 3 coach ever. Always outcoaches the opposing team. Yeah, I think there's very few coaches in the league right now who can match up with Spo.
Zero.
I actually can't think of none. I was about to say. Alex Campbell with the $4.99 dono. He said, Miami got to be the most hated team in gambling. For sure. They're the most hated team in the league. Adam Silver put the call in tonight. We all sat there. We were all witnesses. We saw
That shit was crazy, bro.
That shit was fun. I said it on Twitter. I'm not a blame the referees guy. I never go in that bag, bro. But tonight, bro, it was fucking egregious. And I'm going to come to my dog, Ricky. Ricky, have you, as our resident historian, ever seen something like that in terms of officiating? Oh, for sure. That's one call, though.
That's, yes.
No,
I would say
no. You're right. That was a screw job.
I would say, game 6, Kings Lakers. I would also say the 2001 Eastern Conference Finals between the Bucks and the Sixers. Scott Williams got suspended for nothing, and it pretty much turned the tide of that series. Quite frankly, the Bucks were supposed to have gone to the finals. They had a big 3 of Sam Cassell, Ray Allen, and Glenn Big Dog Robinson that year, and the Sixers, all they had was Defensive Player of the Year, admittedly, Dikembe Mutombo, who I hope is doing well. He had a brain tumor recently, so thoughts and prayers to his family. And a prototype Russell Westbrook named Allen Iverson. But here's the thing, though. Something came to mind. About 2 hours ago. Oh, before I go to that, I just want to push back on something that Ant said. You know, Jimmy doing what he did to the best defense in the league doesn't mean that that defense is any less great. I mean, no matter how good the D is, sometimes O is even better. I mean, that's just how it is. Resume. But reality is dropping 40 a game. Michael Jordan was dropping 40 a game on the best defense of that era in the Pistons. It didn't make the Pistons any less defensive. So, I mean, the O was better. The D is still great. At around 11:32 p.m., I'm I'm just going to go out and say this. Someone very wise and clairvoyant did tweet something. Heat are coming back to win this one tonight. Not sure why anyone feels some type of way after that quarter. I've seen enough. Series is over. This was at the beginning of the fourth quarter when the Miami Heat were down about 16 points. Okay? I didn't delete it.
I saw something to that effect scroll on my timeline, too.
Yeah, a couple times. And here's the thing. I don't delete my tweets if they turn out to be bad takes. I keep them. I stand on my square. So that's staying. Even if we ended up losing, I was going to keep that there. But yeah, look, I'm just glad to see that everything has played out the way it has. Jimmy Butler is an all-timer. He's a Hall of Famer as far as I'm concerned. He has done enough in the last 3 years based on the biggest stage that we can possibly think of to make a strong enough case for the NBA, for the Hall of Fame. I mean, that's where big performers go. There are some guys in there that if you were to compare stats and all that stuff, you'd be like, wait, what? Oh, the narrative put you in there. Okay, fine. Jimmy Butler, look, the Miami Heat have a very good chance at getting to the conference finals and potentially even getting to the NBA finals. I think we saw a significant dent in the Boston Celtics armor last night when the Hawks came back and forced a Game 6. Now, they'll probably still lose that series, but I think it shows you that the Boston Celtics aren't as perfect as they seem to be. Now, do I think the Miami Heat will get there? I've been pretty consistent about my positions about this team. However, I'm not going to say it's improbable. This upcoming Knicks-Heat series is going to be fun. This upcoming Knicks-Heat series is going to be fun. It's anybody's team. Say what? Say what, Kendall? What would you like me to say, sir? Say what?
Stand on it.
Stand what? Stand on what?
Who you got in the series?
Yeah. Pick the
in
so I got
between who?
Between the Heat and the Knicks. I wish the fuck you would.
Pick
who you picking? Pick the Knicks. I fucking dare you.
All right, Knicks and 6.
I'm on your
ass.
I'm on your ass until the series is over.
Hey, I welcome that. Someone's got to play the villain, and I welcome it.
Now, come on, Kane. You know now. Don't do that, This the goddamn the evil Hall of Fame over here. George, you've been silent over there for a minute, bro. Go ahead.
I ain't going nowhere, Holland. I ain't going nowhere.
Nah, he's gonna be here.
Rude.
I'd like to give my time to Ricky so we can continue this argument. I actually enjoy this. This is cinema. This is cinema.
Cinema.
What?
Cinema
What, Kendall?
Toast Crunch.
Never had that. Sounds delicious. What more to say that hasn't been said already?
Kangaroo O's. No.
I mean, if you want me to give you a topic, I can give you a topic. I haven't really given out any topics of conversation.
I'll just go over an overall look at the team because the transition from regular season to postseason Miami Heat has just been. It has to be put into focus how big of a change that can be. We went from the worst scoring team in the NBA to the top. We went from the lowest scoring bench at 29 points a game to 41. And tonight, the bench fell flat all over again. But you can see exactly what happens when you get two stars that show up on one night. How easy it can be for the team. How easy it can be for the Heat to win these games. It's undeniably fucking perfect that Bam Adebayo would come back in that last half. Triple-double Bam Adebayo is not going to get talked up enough.
Welcome home, Dominique.
It's not going to get talked about enough how well Bam Adebayo played in that second half. How quickly he turned it around. Being 1 from 7, had nothing going for him. Low rebounds, wasn't passing the ball that particularly well. You got to remember, he was getting defended by two. You got a defensive player of the year, a runner-up for defensive player of the year in that front court. It's hard enough to score up against them, but to get a triple-double with 20 and keep your head focused after having one of the shittest first halves I've seen him play. It's a testament to him. He played well. He's going to continue to play well, hopefully. He will cook Randall, and it's going to be a fucking phenomenal series coming up.
That's not an achievement.
What's not an achievement?
Randall won't guard
cooking.
I didn't say it's an achievement.
Randall.
He's going to, but that's a prediction. Yeah. It's not a status.
It's a fact. It is a
Randall sucks.
I agree.
He does. And so does Jalen Brunson.
He's Nemanja Bjelica.
And so does Mitchell Robinson. And so does Obi Toppin. And so does your bald head ass fucking coach who spoke finna whoop his ass too. Fuck are you talking about? He hit 5, ho! Sick of you already. I'm about to kick your ass. You're going to be on every stream for the Heat.
I can't wait for Game 6.
Some time.
You're going to be sitting there inside. We ain't going to make it to 6. Huh? What
I'm just fighting for my fucking life, man. And my son, it was ugly. It was ugly.
What do you want from me? Goddamn.
The whole top people. But my son Bam, man, I got it. Thank you. You brick house ass nigga, you. Oh Lord. Boy, I've been saying tonight I thought he was aggressive. I thought he got mugged early on in the first half a couple times. Didn't get calls. But that boy turned up on some shit in that fourth quarter. And I just want to say thank you, because we beat them allegations so far. Now, if you could just smooth some shit out.
If you could just score for me.
That's all you got to do, Bam. Bam is at the point, all he got to do is just make shots right now.
Bro, you get cooked on defense, bro. I wouldn't care.
I don't care.
Just go, bro.
People, stop switching everything. But, nah, I think that was big because, like, Jimmy was on the bench until, like, probably, like, 7.5 minutes. So, he wasn't even out there. For him to, like, he kind of carried them for a little bit. And I thought that's a tip of the cap because I'm going to be real. I didn't want to play them boys again. Like, it was right there. And once they started, like, punching at them and they wasn't letting them score, it was like, all right, like, do what you got to do. Like, get them boys up out of there. And then when Jimmy came in, it just looks, I'm going to say it. I'm a hater. Fuck it. Tyler Herro ain't here, dog. Fuck that boy. You got him out the way, and now you got stars playing, a superstar playing like a superstar, even though we know Jimmy does this. But that shit looks smooth out there. What's up, Ant? Yes, we can use him. We can use him.
Yes.
No, it's the fact that I'm agreeing with you, and it's just sad that it took this point of the season to get there. Like, imagine if this dude would have been gone a long ass time ago, maybe last offseason. I don't know.
Hey,
just put him back on the bench.
Don't get in my bag yet. But it's just, but Kendall, to that point though, bro, it's just like you looking at this team, bro. We just beat the 1 seed in the league, the number 1 overall seed in the league in 5, without what some people would call our 3rd best player. And sure, it was hiccups in the road, but like overall, just like, do you need him? Like, do you need him?
This team does not, bro. Like, that ball dies, bro. Like when it touches his hands.
So for people asking, who do you trade if you want to, this offseason fix it, right? Let's fix it around Jimmy. Let's build. Let's get right. And for people asking, who do you trade? Like, it's not a debate. It's not.
No. It like, wasn't. It's a 2-man debate. That's the problem.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. People are saying, like, do we trade Bam or do we trade Herro? I understand some people are like, oh, you might have to trade both, and I'm with you. I get that. But, like, people who are claiming, no, trade Bam, keep Herro, and build that way, you're a clown.
No, you trade the 11 players not named Jimmy Butler. That's what you do.
Yeah, and no, I'm not even counting like people who are like, oh, do we build a big 3 using those 2 or the other, or Jimmy and Herro or Jimmy and Bam? It has to be Jimmy and Bam. You cannot say that you have to trade Herro or trade Bam and keep Herro. Like this team,
bro,
it's
like,
not a coincidence.
It's not a soul walking on this earth that could have did what Bam did to Giannis, bro.
None. And
like,
the whole
league, Herro. Like,
you're
right. We do miss Tyler, bro.
He's needed, bro.
He's needed, bro. But I'm just saying, like, the Tyler archetype, like, we can win without him. We just proved it, bro. Essentially what Tyler is, bro, Tyler is like insurance for our offense, like the primary sponsor of the Basement Sports Network, Simple Health Advisors. Ladies and gentlemen, insurance does not need to be complicated. Make sure you email I Got James Pugh or give him a call today, and make sure you tell him that the Basement sent you. Email him at jpugh@simplehealthadvisors.com or give him a call at 321-345-7738. Again, email my guy, jpugh@simplehealthadvisors.com, or give him a call at 321-345-7738. We want to thank the people over at Simple Health Advisors, and particularly our man JP for sticking with us all season long and sponsoring this network and this program. Yeah, you can go ahead and pull that off the screen. But yeah, bro, like I want to kind of get a little bit into the next game. I don't really want to stay on here too much longer, bro. It's almost 2:00 in the morning. But I do want to kind of get a little bit into kind of like the next series, because this series is fun. It was great. I'm enjoying the moment, but we're going to move on. And so to start us on this conversation, we want to welcome the host of the Random Scrub Heat Podcast, my boy LJ Cascon. Make sure y'all check out the latest episode of the Random Scrub Heat Podcast on anywhere that you listen to your podcast, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, all that type of shit. It's on there. You heard that, Ricky? Go ahead, LJ. Give me your thoughts on this game, and then I want you to kind of look forward a little bit and tell me what you're expecting from the next series.
Well, I'm glad you brought up the pod, because at the very end of the pod, the very last second, I said Heat in 5. So I'm a prophet of sorts. But I wanted to get on here for one specific reason, was Giannis was getting a lot of flack when this stream started, and I'm here to defend him, because that man did more from Wisconsin affordable housing than anybody has ever fucking done with all those bricks he was building tonight. It was incredible. So many people are going to have a home because of that gracious Greek man. And also, he's also gotten all of them trips to Cancun with him and his teammates because of all the freaking fire miles that he accumulated tonight. Incredible. The dude is just absolutely astounding. And then you really have to feel for him, too, because he also has fucking Bug Eyes McGee and Sarah Jessica Parker's twin as a fucking teammate. Horse-looking motherfucker. Incredible job just by Giannis to be able to come out here and do what he did with those two absolute dead weights carrying him down, and then to still give back to his community. It's commendable. But this game, I loved it. Jimmy is the greatest basketball player of all time, 42 points. I mean, it's Bam waking up was insane, because in the first half, what did he have? 1 or 3? I think he had 3 points.
Three points.
And then to pop off for 17. Well, those assists were insane, too. The way he was finding Jimmy on back cuts was amazing. They were really capitalizing on Brook Lopez's slow-ass feet, which was amazing to see after all series. You're thinking maybe they can actually capitalize on that, to see them actually go out and do it. In crunch time, when the Bucks choke away another lead, just enjoy being able to take advantage of Coach Budenholzer, because he's not going to be there anymore. You're not going to be able to take advantage of him having Giannis when it was in the bubble, when he just wouldn't play Giannis at all. He would take him out for long stretches. Now they play him together, and they let Grayson Allen take the final shot. Commendable, absolutely Heat lifer Budenholzer. But as we look forward to the Knicks, Ricky, I'm so sorry, fuck you. It's going to be Heat in 5. It's Heat in 5. I don't need to say anything else. They're going to win in 5. Jalen Brunson's fucking Frodo. Gabe Vincent's going to put him in a chokehold. Small-ass bitch. Not going to be able to do anything on Gabe Vincent. Kyle Lowry is going to fucking have a rejuvenation again. He's going to lock down fucking Josh Hart, because that's just what's going to happen. He's going to lock down Josh Hart. Julius Randle's a pussy bitch. He's going to hurt his ankle and then fucking walk gingerly to the bench and just sit there courtside staring at the bitches in Miami. It's what he's going to do. He's going to take a page out of James Harden's book and just fucking go to the strip clubs. That's going to be his series in Miami. We're going to win it in New York. We're going to go up 2-0. We'll probably drop the first one on Miami, then we'll close it up in New York again. Watch it. It's going to happen.
That's exactly. You sound like a prophet right now. Want to take a blast from the past. A blast from the past. My guy Christian Cardews with the $4.99 dono. He said, "I come to repent. I lack guts. I ignore my eyes telling me Hemi was the GOAT. Giannis only got one good run. Bud is rolled and packed, and Dru is a bum." Hey, listen. I take Dru. I'm not going to hold you. I want to thank Alex Campbell with the $4.99 dono. He said that Kyle Lowry call was horrendous. There were several horrendous calls in this game. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, them Giannis missed travel calls were egregious, and they called fouls on Bam on it, which kind of blew my mind. Thank you, Alex Campbell, again with the $4.99 dono. He said you can win without Tyler if you shoot that well on volume, or if he. Never mind. I ain't gonna talk.
But yeah, I just want to say the state of Milwaukee. And that's not a state. Wisconsin. Yeah, the state of Wisconsin. Them boys, they in shambles, dog. They just lost Aaron Rodgers and just lost to the Miami Heat on the same fucking day. Their season is over. Now they gotta watch and read Jordan Love updates to get their nipples hard and feel like they got something going for themselves. And it ain't looking good for them right now. But yeah,
enjoy the Brewer games, you cheesy fucks. Enjoy.
Baseball, I guess. I mean,
I'm saying, enjoy the Brewer games, bro. Fucking raps.
Fuck it.
But yeah, I mean, the Heat.
That's not my concern. I don't root for any teams that house themselves
son.
in Wisconsin. You know what I mean? My team has a quarterback
Name
of
four.
sorts. Come on now, because he fooling y'all ass. But go ahead, Stone. You gonna give your last thoughts on this game and give your predictions for next series.
Yeah. All I know is I don't think I'm going to touch a substance for the next month because the Greek menstrual cycle's post-game press are going to keep me high for these next 31 days. I hate Milwaukee. For me, it's Celtics, Milwaukee, then Knicks. I hate these clowns. They think there's something, and they've always been nothing. It was really sweet to see them try to fix this game, and supposedly one of the best players in the world couldn't get a ball through a hoop with no one in front of him. This was awesome. This one's going to just stay with me for a long time. I don't know if I'm ever going to frown again. That's how high I am off this game. With the Knicks, it's Heat in 4. There's no doubt in my mind. Jalen Brunson might go crazy every game. He's going to be guarded by undrafted free agents pretty much exclusively. I'm sure that after he gets to like 30, 40 points, then Jimmy's going to switch on to him. But I just expect him to go crazy. Everyone else on the Knicks is trash, and they're going to just get dominated. Julius Randle playing helps us. Julius Randle not playing helps us. It's either they lose size or he plays and he's going to take a lot of shots that he misses. RJ Barrett's one of the worst basketball players I've ever seen. He's going to single-handedly lose them 2 of those games. Turnover machine's going to be going crazy. Shameless Highsmith might not look so shameless. Heat in 4. It's easy.
I'm gonna stop you right there. You was going good. you was doing so good, George. But I'm gonna stop you right there. Ed, give us your final thoughts on this series and give me your prediction for the next series.
Yeah, there was one point that the Heat were being outshot from the free throw line as far as attempts, like 13 to 40, something crazy like that. And John Crotty said that he was surprised at the differential. He's probably the only one. We all knew they was going to get that home cooking in Milwaukee. I expect a lot of that in the next series, too, because the NBA does not want the boring Miami Heat to advance. They'd love to have their New York Knicks go to the conference finals, so we're going to see a lot of that. But am I the only one that's still in just the utter highest level of disbelief? Imagine if I told y'all 2 weeks ago the Heat would beat the number 1 seeded Bucks in 5 games. Like, we haven't talked about that enough. Like, are you kidding me? I would not have believed you in a million years if you would have told me that. My friend, as a joke, before the series started, posted Heat 4-1, and I DM'd him. I'm like, you don't believe that? He's like, hell no, like that shit would never happen. And I would have believed, and not in a million years. So I think they can do anything at this point. I don't want to jinx it because I said the Heat would get swept this series, and they won in 5 games. But I don't think I'm that powerful. The only one that powerful is Ricky, who has called literally everything that's ever happened like the last 2 years with this team. So I'm not going to go against what he's saying. So
he just lied to them hoes earlier in this show.
I'm going to go with Ricky on this one. I'm just going to leave it at that.
We're going to pack your motherfucking ass up, too. I've been waiting to do that all season any fucking way. Bubba, give me your final thoughts on this series and what your prediction is for next series.
Final thoughts on this series is this has to be one of the greatest moments in Heat history, just in the grand scheme of things. 8-1 seed, crazy stuff. And to be honest with you, to be down 13 with 6 minutes left the other game and to come out and win and then be down 18 in the fourth quarter at home in a closeout game and to find a way to win that is absolutely improbable given the circumstances. And I literally cannot relate it to anything else in Miami sports since I've been born. On to that shitty-ass team in New York. Listen, straight up, it's Heat in 3 if they would allow it. I think the series will go 4 because the ratings need to happen. I actually don't know if the Knicks are going to beat us once, to be completely honest with you. There's no way Jimmy Butler is going to lose to Tom Thibodeau. There is a 0% chance he loses to the Chicken Man from Toy Story. No chance. None. Jalen Brunson has had a really nice run. It's over. We're not losing to a franchise whose third most popular player is Jeremy Lin. We're not losing to a franchise that hasn't won anything. We're not losing to a franchise that, to be honest with you, ruined Carmelo Anthony, ruined so many great talented players, and we're not losing to a franchise that gets hyped after one win against Trae Young to only drop the next 4 games. They can get all cute because they decided to drop the Cleveland Cavaliers, who had the worst adjustment from regular season to playoff basketball in the NBA. The worst transition. Yes, he just dropped in the same league that Tyler Herro will be playing in next year. He dropped a 50-point triple-double. You're absolutely correct. They're absolutely going to kill it in the DR or wherever the fuck Jeremy Lin is playing right now. Listen, for his career, Jimmy Butler wins 2 out of 3 games against the New York Knicks. 2 out of 3 games for his career. Since I've been born, the Miami Heat are 52-34 against the New York Knicks. Just go what history tells you. This is Heat in 4. And somebody told you way back in the day, Heat in 7 against the Boston Celtics. I don't remember who it was, but somebody said that they wanted the Boston Celtics, and we'll see them in the Eastern Conference Finals if Trae Young doesn't knock them out in the next 2 days. But to be honest with you, the New York Knicks are absolutely cooked. It was a beautiful run. Thank you for coming out. Jimmy Butler's here now. They just literally played the team that had the worst transition from regular season to playoffs. The Cavs head coach is going to get fired, literally. They are now playing the team that just had the best transition from regular season to playoffs. It's about to be a rude awakening for Tom Thibodeau, RJ Barrett, Julius Randle, and yes, Jalen Brunson can score against guards who are his height. Welcome to Bam Adebayo and Jimmy Butler. Welcome to Erik Spoelstra. Welcome to taking you out of the fucking game. Because we just did that to Giannis Antetokounmpo in the last 6 minutes and then overtime. We can't do that to Jalen Brunson? Chris Farley
got better footwork.
Bro, Chris Farley's a great one. Holy shit.
Hey, did you say Jeremy Lin?
Yeah.
Konnichiwa.
Thank you.
一支后卫，身高6尺10，身披10号战袍，本西蒙斯 ，Number 10，Ben Simmons。
That just reminded me that Ricky called Allen Iverson Russell Westbrook earlier. I just needed to address that.
Long story short, for the next 2 weeks, it's fuck everything in New York outside of Jay-Z, bro. Fuck everything else.
I'm still stuck on the fact that you compared Al or Tom Thibodeau to Al from Al's fucking Toy Barn. That was.
Thank you, Alex Kevin, with the 199. Don't know. He said it ain't 3 picks better. I'm not gonna let you end the show, Ricardo, because I know you're about to piss off several people. But go ahead and tell me.
I ain't even go yet.
I know you. That's why you're going last. I'm closing the show. We got a closer, bro. You the closer. You come on now, Ricky. Go ahead and tell me what you think finna happen in the next round.
You know, it's very.
It doesn't matter what you think finna happen in the next round, Ricky J. Martin.
At this point, I think it's very clear that the New York Knicks are going to win this series in 7 games. It's going to be a tough, long, hard-fought series. But since I heard history, I heard the H word. I heard history. I mean, it's kind of interesting to see how everything's played out since you were born, Bubba. But let's talk about how the 2 teams have fared when it actually mattered in the playoffs.
Oh my God! Shut up!
Yeah.
We don't care about Allen Houston. Fuck
thing. You need to worry about. You need to worry about team rebounding. You need to worry about a good deal of players that play the same kind of same kind of hustle ball as you do.
Motherfucking ass is in for this series. Ricky
They're
J.
bigger,
Martin.
better, younger, and deeper. So
Don't care.
hey.
Fuck is you talking about?
So was Milwaukee.
Nah, it's different.
On the beach.
All right, no problem.
It don't matter.
New York worse. That's the difference about it. Look, Ricky.
This will be your Antoine Walker moment.
I'm going to apologize to what's going to happen to you for the next 4 games. I don't think you're going to get a takeoff clean the whole series, my brother.
You're going to need 7.
7 what?
Games.
Days. 7 days if they let us play them bitches consecutive. Fuck is you talking about? Kendall, talk about this series. Wrap us up on this series, and then give me your predictions for next series.
Hey, man, I ain't never seen a guy this late in his career elevate himself into another tier. Ricky commented on my tweet earlier talking about some Jalen Brunson. Fuck what Jalen Brunson is on. That nigga is not doing nothing nowhere near what Jimmy Butler has done since he has come to Miami. It's not close. It's to be seen. but the massacre will be seen because his season this year finna stop right now, real soon. It is what it is, bro. Like it's finna be the Heat versus the Knicks. This playoffs is putting a battery, I think, in everybody's back.
Fact.
The Heat just running into the New York Knicks and Pat Riley sitting there. Mr. Herro is gone. No matter how it goes, we will come out victorious. It's gonna be Heat. I'm gonna say 5. Take that off the screen. -1. Get your brooms out. Niggas is not gentlemen's when you play the New York Knicks. We only did it in 2012? Because Melo was over there, so we threw that boy a bone. You know what I'm saying? This Heat team got niggas getting out of character.
Come on now.
Drew Holiday does not talk.
Talk to me, Vato.
Drew Holiday got out of character. Jimmy got niggas getting out of character. And Ricky, Bing Bong Buckaroo, fuck you and that robe, you little hoe. We finna run through y'all shit. Fuck is you talking about?
Fuck is.
Bust your
ass. Boy, I thought you were about to give it to me, Kendall, but I'll finish it. He about to blow that shit out. Fuck is you talking about, Ricky? He in fucking 4. Every game, I'm on your ass and ankles. Because the bitch, I don't give a fuck. I ain't paused myself no way. Because it ain't going to be no break. It's going to be a lot of raping going on, though. Jimmy Butler finna rape the shit out of the Knicks. Violently.
And there's that TOS.
It's going to be gruesome. I don't even know what TOS is. But I don't care.
Terms of service.
Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Belinsky Pierre. Fuck is they talking about? With the $9.99 donor, he said, currently deployed. I be missing all the games, but y'all never let me down. Let's go! He said, we finna win the chip. I'm making a whole bunch of noise at 2 o'clock in the morning. My children sleeping, got school tomorrow. But either way, we're winning this series, bro. In 4. It's not even a question about whether or not we're going to win or how we're going to win. But I know we kept y'all late, so thank you guys in the comments. Black people are always loud. Donardo, you are a nasty man, bro.
I saw him typing that too. I saw him.
Listen,
I saw him.
Bro, listen,
That is
Ricky, he pulled his hand.
That is nasty words, sir.
He pulled his hand away from the keyboard after I put the comment up, and like he ain't do that. Bro, he got your name right on it, bro.
Gentlemen, I want you to do me a favor. Remove this cracker from my show.
Get them all the fuck up out of here, Justin. Hey, listen, thank you guys in the comments as always for joining the show, making it much more fun than it would have been without you. Thank you to only the black panelists, Cain Ricky, and KTJ, and Cain Kendall. We'll see y'all next time. Play the video, Cain Justin.
My love and trying party, Jimmy Butler.
Nixon 7, baby.
He cannot miss. 6 of 6. Right there for the pitch. Hit the Butler 3. Jimmy Butler's a machine. It's loose. And Giannis was trying to call timeout. 46 points for Jimmy Butler. Sets up a 3. Hard. Butler. Long shot.
We did this for the Philadelphia 76ers last year, so it's only right that we did it again. And of course, shout out to Dan Le Batard, man. So give me my music. Give it to me again. Jim VP, the Jim Reaper, Jimmy Butler, whatever you call him. He's a bad mother. The Miami Heat were without Tyler Herro. The Milwaukee Bucks were without somebody that can guard Jimmy Butler, baby. Jimmy Butler made Brooke, Dru, and Giannis look like Robin, Justin, and Thanasis. Jimmy Butler bruised his glutes So like the Milwaukee Bucks fans, he's a little butthurt. Jimmy Butler has ice in his veins. Chris Middleton looks like Sid the Sloth from Ice Age. The sky is falling in Milwaukee, which makes sense because Chris Middleton looks like Abby the Duck from Chicken Little. Giannis Antetokounmpo didn't show up to the podium in Game 4. Chris Middleton didn't show up to the game. Give it to me again. Mike Budenholzer let himself go. Now the Milwaukee Bucks will let him go. Jay Crowder can't hit a damn shot. Hey Milwaukee, we get the feeling. Bobby Portis reminds me of Adam Gase. They have the same eyes and they both suck. Myers Leonard was kicked out from the league. Who the let him back in? If I wanted to watch a slow white guy miss a ton of shots, I would have put on my highlights. Pat Connaughton should have stuck to baseball. Hitting 30% is actually considered pretty good in that sport. Last year, Goran Dragic joined the Nets to win a ring and lost in the first round. This year, Goran Dragic joined the Bucks to win a ring and lost in the first round. Give it to me again. Thanasis Antetokounmpo led the series in multiple statistical categories: high fives, nepotism minutes, and shitty podcast, although Duncan Robinson was a close second on that one. Grayson Allen trips opponents and is dirty. Jimmy Butler trips to your mama's house and gets dirty. I thought Bam Adebayo was soft, and then I saw Brook Lopez. One of these Bucks is named AJ Green. The other is Lindell Wigginton. Guess which is which? Who the fuck got that right? Javon Carter is just Gabe Vincent if he went bald. Feels like the whole Heat roster is only 6 feet. Now the Milwaukee Bucks are 6 feet under the ground, and Bryn Forbes is out walking through that door. Let's go! Woo!